Hello. Welcome. This is going to be a quick 30 minutes in TouchDesigner, and we are going to mess with some noise. So, quick update. I have been kind of on my own checking out the program and putting some time into it, other than these tutorial videos. My initial plan was to learn while recording, but it just ended up being kind of too much for me to focus on and a little bit too distracting for me just diving into the program. So I decided to kind of go back and forth between tutorials, my own experimentation, and then shooting these videos. So I hope to help you out and maybe give you some tips that I've learned so far, but just so we can, I guess, keep with the devlog. I've got more than 4 hours, less than 10 hours right now in the program in TouchDesigner, so that's what you're witnessing. So this video again is tailored more towards like your beginner that's just opening up the program for the first time, and then tailored to those people that maybe don't want to mess up their projects. They want to see someone else maybe screw up or someone else you know play with some stuff just to know what's going to happen so that they can, then put it in their stuff. So, okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to set a timer, see if I can keep this. I know I always go over, but let me reset that. That at 30. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to put that right there. Okay. And I have audio to go along with it in between when I'm messing with stuff. So let me go ahead and yeah, just start that up really quick. Probably go ahead and lower that just to keep it in the background there. Yeah, yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, you just get the levels there. Yeah, okay, yeah, that should be kind of low and not in your face. Okay, cool. It's pretty calming. Okay, so we're in the program here. We're just gonna quickly Control A and then just delete everything, clear our space. Something I learned that's really helpful is when you hit Tab. Tab is a quick way to pull up your dialogue. So for us, we're working with tops, and you can just begin typing. So um, clear that, tab, and then we're looking for a movie file in. So we're going to do that, and we're actually going to keep the banana on this one. And then we want a out, so we're typing out, and we're just going to put that right there. And something that we're going to do a little differently today is we're going to go ahead and split the screen, and I'm going to tell you why. Um, Sometimes it's easier to see what you're doing kind of on a bigger scale. And I know in previous videos I expanded the what's it called, windows to accommodate, but what's it called? This is just like a much cleaner way that I learned. Also, to get rid of this parameters window, just hit P. P is the way to bring it up. P is the way to bring it down. I was struggling with that for a very long time. I was like, how the hell do I close this? Just press P. P is in Papa, P is in potato. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the display. On the out, we're gonna get this like checkerboard thing, and then over here, we're gonna hit display, or actually no, we're gonna go to this drop down caret, and we're gonna go top viewer, and now we're going to, let's see, display backdrop tops. That's unselected. This should be unselected on this side. So yeah, so to get it like this, you're gonna toggle this, display on, and then here on this window, you're going to go top viewer. And to get to the split view, you just click this split view up here. So let's connect this just to see what it looks like, and that's what you got. Okay. So we are concerned in this video with noise. So let's go ahead and use our shortcut, tab, noise, just type, and then boom, you got your noise. So parameter window, you're just going to hit P, and then we're going to go into the noise parameter. So you are going to see a variety of different noise. In the description, I have some Wikipedia links to the different noise kind of more specifics, techniques, if you will, that you can do on your own time if you're interested. And I highly recommend it. It gives you just some more context with what you're working with. But you have Perlin, Simplex, random, sparse, hermite, harmonic summation, random, and alligator. And I'll go ahead and zoom in and just click, or you know what I'll do is I will hook this in here so you can see it on the right, and then I'm just going to play with this. So Perlin, Perlin 3D, Perlin 4D, Simplex 2D, Simplex 3D, Simplex 4D, random, sparse, hermite, harmonic summation, random, and alligator. So we are going to stick with, I somehow changed it to color. I don't know how I did that. Let's see, let's go back. Harmonic summation, random, alligator. Yeah, somehow I think I probably clicked monochrome on and off, which that's what that switch does, is it turns it to color. So let's just go to random. So this is going to be like your TV static, and if you mess with the seed, it kind of creates like a different static pattern, which for just a static image is probably not going to do much for you, because you kind of want more of a something that's kind of moving or dynamic. But if you play with the amplitude, you'll start to kind of see how that affects things. And we'll go back to 0 on that. Or actually, what was that? Was that 1? Yeah, we'll go back to 1. And you could always, there's a way to reset everything. Well, I forgot how to reset everything. So just make sure if you move stuff around, you just remember where it was at for now until I figure out the reset, which should be something easy. I don't know. Okay, there's the offset. So let's Control A, 0.5 that, put that at half. Okay, so you're like, Steve, this is cool and all, but what can I do with this? And that is a great question. So if you load image in, and you put it here, you kind of get like a little bit of a grain going on. And oh man, I think you know what? I'm realizing that I think this feed is cropped. Let me see. Docs, scenes, profile, scene, tools, view, full screen interface, multi-view, full screen. Yeah, damn. I screwed up here. I somehow cropped the OBS input. Let me see if I can change that. Properties. No. Oh, yeah, I think I can. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Somehow doing something here. Yeah, I don't know. What did I do here? What's actually scenes view reset user. Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. We're just rolling with it. We're doing it live. Let's see if I can give you more of the banana here. Let's see. Okay. Get half the banana today. Sorry. Actually, no, that's not. Okay. Just to keep on track here. So you've got noise, and this is overlaid with your image, which is cool and all, but it's not really what we're going for. So what we are going to do is we're going to try and make this noise do something. So what we're going to do is this offset, or not this offset, yeah, this offset. We are going to do this thing called abs capital TIME dot seconds, and then we're going to multiply that, hit the multiplication, 0.001, and then no, that's not what we're gonna do. Shit. We're gonna go back to 0 on that. What are we gonna do? We are going to do something here. Transform output input plus noise. We're just gonna go noise. Yeah, we're just gonna go noise for now. Input times noise. Actually, this is actually good for learning. So in your noise parameters, in output, you could do just the noise, input times the noise, input plus the noise, input minus the noise. So the default, I believe, is input plus the noise. Let's go ahead and go input times noise, because I think that looks pretty cool. And then scale, let's see what happens when you, yep, so this is just gonna take it away and bring it forward. Okay. Use input. Okay, these are just channel manipulation. Okay, so let's play with some stuff. Amplitude. Let's keep that at 1. Then seed's kind of cool. Let's see what we can do. So we're gonna bring that thing again. Alpha Bravo Sierra dot capital TIME, or actually, nope, sorry. Alpha Bravo Sierra capital Tango IME dot seconds times, and let's just add a seemingly random number. Cool. So here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we have a noisy banana. So this is cycling through seed values, which, as we saw in the beginning, the seed value just kind of changes the pattern. So we have kind of an active pattern going on, which is pretty fun. And then what we can do with that is we can go ahead and let's go tab, and then there was one thing I was looking at earlier that was kind of fun. Oh yeah, emboss. Yeah. So go here. So emboss creates like imagine if like you had like a piece of clay, and let's hit P to get this cleared. Imagine you had like a piece of clay, and you put your thing in that clay, and then you picked it back up. You would have this like relief, and that's what this is pretty much. And what's kind of fun is if you take this emboss, again, to get to it, tab, start typing emboss. I couldn't think of it, that's why I didn't type it. And then boom, you got the emboss of your static image. This works for video as well, by the way. And then let's see what happens when you combine the emboss with the, we'll disconnect this. So now you just have TV fuzz. So we'll connect that in, and then you can kind of see here that there's like a relief. Let's see if I could get it. Yeah, or no, that doesn't help at all. You can kind of see the relief of the banana in there. So what we can do is the noise accepts two inputs, which we remembered purple likes purple. Or nope, never mind. Won't take that. Didn't want to work with that. Let's see, disconnect that. So go like that. Nope, maybe that doesn't. You know what? Oh, nope. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and delete that one. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Disconnect there. Noise. Source parameters. Let's go ahead and okay. So maybe let's disconnect this, put this right here. See what happens when we change the order. Yeah, here we go. So if we change the order here, now we kind of have the fuzz contained to that embossed zone, which that could be kind of cool. Just depends what you want to do. So noise and emboss can be kind of fun in that way. And let's go ahead and delete that. And let's stretch that out a little bit here. So okay, so we got a fuzzy banana. Let's see, what else can we do with a fuzzy banana? Tab. Pause it. And something that I learned recently that was really helpful to me is if you right click on the operator and go to operator snippets, it allows you to preview kind of like a sample mockup. So for example, let's go to noise. So noise right here, this has an LFO, which I can talk about LFOs a little bit later, and then movie file in, and then this is sending both the noise and the file to a composite, which is combining the two, and then you're getting that resulting image. This one is sending a LFO to the noise, and then it's coming in, movie files coming in this way. And let's go to emboss. So emboss, kind of like I was describing, kind of just looks like you put the stuff in clay and then picked it up. And I think something that I was interested in was doing some sort of it was a, I don't think it was a point transform, might have just been a regular transform. Let's see. Texture 3D. No, that's a little advanced there. Feedback. Yeah, this might be what we want. Yeah. So let's see. Try and do some feedback. And yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So let's see what happens when you create a nice little feedback loop. So we're going to go tab, feedback, put that right here, and go here, and then we are going to do, let's see, noise, and we're going to combine that, and then let's go ahead and hit tab, transform, and then let's see, transform. We're going to hit P for parameter, grow, shrink, tile, nope. Okay. So we're gonna hit T. So I'm gonna disconnect that to just see what we're gonna do here. And then let's go to P, parameters, rotate, nope. Grow, shrink, 10, no, 0. Translate. Oh, 0.9. Nope, okay. Okay. Hit P. Let's see what happens when we feedback, pause it, see, go like this. Maybe we could put this noise back into our noise. Nope, did not like that. You know what? Let's make a moving banana. Okay, so tab. We're gonna mess with a chop. Actually, no. We're gonna mess with the top first. It's gonna transform. Actually, shoot, delete that. We are going to tab, chop. Oh, no, sorry. Do LFO. Okay. And LFO just does this kind of funky business. So what you can do, and I'm not going to adjust the parameters on this because I don't really have too much time left, but you take this, you grip it with your left click, right? You drag it to here, to this transform, and this parameter window pops up. And then you take this and you put it somewhere in here. Say translate. Oops. Actually, you gotta do something first. You gotta go viewer active, go in here, then you gotta go, and then you gotta go chop reference. And now you have a moving banana. Which is not necessarily what you want. Nope, that doesn't work. I am interested to see what the composite is like, though. Let's see, composite. Okay. Let's see, moving banana. Nope. Disconnect that. Let's see. Nope. Interesting. Dark banana. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna play around with this. Nope, that's too much. It's too much action. P. So we have a fuzzy banana and we have a moving banana. But yeah, let's go ahead and just delete. Hit the viewer active. Hit that. Let's go ahead and delete that. Go into parameters. We're just gonna delete that stuff. Delete that. Minimize that. Minimize that. Just go to 0. I don't think we really saw the rotation. Kind of curious. Chop. LFO. Viewer active. Then we're going to drag that in here until it opens the parameter window. Then let's just go ahead and rotate, chop reference. Look at that. A rocking banana. That's pretty dope, actually. We have movement. Let's see what happens if we grow and shrink it. No, that's not that cool. Go ahead and undo that. I like the wobbly banana the way it is. Okay, let's see. And let's see if that wants to play nice. Only supported for, okay. So disconnect that. Let's put that through noise. Noise. Okay. And then we're going to do output input times noise. Nope. Yeah, that's not really. Let's see. Oops. Edit, undo, delete. Edit, undo, delete node. Okay. So let's just do noise output, just noise. Disconnect. We were creating a feedback loop. Feedback loop. Let's see. Let's pause it. Let's pause it here. P. We're gonna go into P. Let's see. We'll just again we'll do this abs dot abs time.seconds times 0.05 on the seed. Okay, so you have two types of noise going on. And then shoot, I don't really, what am I trying to do here? Feedback, target top. Let's go back into that. Operator snippets, feedback, math, no. Okay, got it. Okay, cross. Okay, so maybe let's cross the two noise and then run a feedback like this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll get this deleted, delete that, P, delete that, viewer active, delete that. Okay, so we got noise. We're gonna go tab, feedback. I'm gonna drag that down here. And then we are going to add noise. Oops. Oh, I did something I shouldn't have. I don't even know how I did that. I don't know how I activated that screen. Okay. P, tab, noise. Okay. Let's see. And then That's not what I wanted to do. Creator snippets, feedback. Oh, the cross, that's right. Oops. See, disconnect. Connect. Tab. Cross. Let's see. Run that here. Run that through. Then run that out. And then P. Target top. Something has to be pointing to it. Let's see. All right. I think that's almost time. Man, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to do some more cool stuff, but making a fuzzy banana was about all I could do in 30 minutes. Pretty weak. Um, but, um, but yeah. Um, just to recap really quick so I could at least give you some shortcuts here. P again is parameters. So P is just going to open and close your parameters very quick. Tab is just going to open up your operators. And again, you just start typing, and then you're going to be able to get those. And then for doing chops like LFO right here, you hit the viewer active button, drag over to your node, and then put that uh, put that into um, whatever parameter, and then it'll ask you here, and you just go chop reference, and then you can see the effect over there. But there's different ways of doing this too. Like you could use the math um, node or the math chop to adjust the range of the LFO and all that stuff. So that's helpful. Um, but yeah, I'll go ahead and just delete that really quick. Let's see. Let's see. I will go here and just Control A and just hit 0 or something. Yeah. Oops. Delete that. Yeah, I'm still still learning. Okay. Well, I hope you learned something. At least you know how to make a fuzzy banana. And again, the way we did that is we used this absTime.seconds function, and that just counts up. Um, and I really don't know what happens when it gets to the end. Um, maybe if you know the answer to that, you can maybe leave me a comment. But yeah, I might change the title of this to Steve teaches you how to make a fuzzy banana. But okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope you learned something or learned a non-zero amount of stuff. And yeah, um, check out those tutorials I put in the description. The three from Acrylic Code, they're really good to get you started and at least get you to have a little bit of a portfolio. Um, and um, and yeah, I just hope you have a good night and a good rest of your week. And yeah, keep making, keep trying out TouchDesigner, keep trying to create stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully I'll clean up the stream a little bit so it's a little more neat. But okay. All right. Whatever you make, it's good if you think it's good. So keep at it. All right.